All across America, century-old structures are falling down and forgotten. But I believe these buildings deserve a second chance. I'm Bug Deacon. Voila! And giving old materials new life is my passion. Here in Northern California, I've assembled a team of experts, craftsmen, and designers to help me pry, pull down, and reclaim our country's aging structures and turn them into timeless treasures.
Let's let some light in.
Here at Heritage Salvage, everything tells a story. We just rewrite the pages.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm Karen.
Karen, I'm Kelly.
Kelly, nice to meet you in
Hey,
person.
John.
Yeah, so your project.
Yes. We've been remodeling our whole house, and we have this brand new great kitchen, and we have a big island right in the middle of it, and we were talking about maybe doing some reclaimed wood. We wanted to see what you guys had.
Is it a more rustic look that you want?
Oh, yeah, sort of a rough finish.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can sort of see we just knocked down a bunch of walls to open up the whole space. There's sort of where we're thinking of putting the island with the plywood.
Kelly and John's kitchen renovation is almost complete, and we're providing the centerpiece. A massive 10-foot reclaimed wood countertop for their kitchen island. Well, this is a huge project. How's it been so far?
We're still married.
Congratulations. That's no small feat. So let's look at some piles of wood and see what we can come up with.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. No one understands how much wood we have until they step into the yard. We pride ourselves on too many choices.
Just this big yard of wood, ironworks, and tools, and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Due to the sheer size of this kitchen island, we'll need to source beams that are about 12 feet long, and our latest stockpile of Douglas fir could be perfect. Here it is, guys, our newest arrival. Mare Island, it's been indoors, I think, since 1938.
Oh, wow.
And the cool thing about Mare Island is it does have some stories. Mare Island was the first U.S. naval base on the West Coast, as well as a major shipbuilding facility during World War II. This wood was salvaged from the shipyards that built some of the most storied ships and submarines of that era.
It's beautiful. I love that gold and sort of the reddish in the wood.
We have a winner here. This is going to constitute your kitchen island, right?
I love it. Yeah.
All right, loving it.
Great.
Kelly and John fell in love with the first pile we looked at. Instant connection. I love it.
Could we see some of the other stuff you guys have around here?
Come on. We keep all our reclaimed lumber outside in the yard, but when we salvage a one-of-a-kind artifact, we store it in the showroom.
Oh my gosh. There's this whole back room that has these amazing sort of architectural pieces. Oh, look at this. And these big painted beams. One of the things we're thinking of doing is putting a beam down the center line of our big great room. Yeah. Could that be used for this?
Absolutely, you know, and this is about as original a piece as you're gonna get in your house. In 1925, the first AAA building was erected in San Francisco. After 90 years, the elaborate lobby decorated with arches and rotundas was slated for demolition. But we salvaged these beautiful hand-painted beams before it was wiped from history. This doesn't even do it justice. When you clean it off a bit, it's gonna pop.
I think we should do it.
I think we should do it too.
Islands and AAA beams. All right, I like it. Kelly and John picked some gorgeous fir from Mare Island and fell in love with these one-of-a-kind beams from the AAA building. They're both statement pieces with incredible history, and I can't wait to get started. Kelly and John picked out some great wood for their kitchen island, but every board in this stack is unique. So here we are. I'm gonna have my shop foreman, Mike, work with my yard manager, Cup, to find the 5 perfect pieces for this job, and it ain't easy. We've got 44 by 122 by 2 inches thick.
We're gonna have some picking to do.
We can't just pick the first 5 boards out of this stack and start building. Oh, look at this, ugly. We'll need to hand pick each one, no matter how long it takes.
This one's not too bad. The light sand will take out these spots.
Oh, baby.
And that's just a beautiful piece of fir.
Okay, find 4 more like it.
Okay. Ready to start digging?
Let's start picking.
Let's pull it aside. This is a winner. Salvage, reclaim wood. You really have to dig to find the right stuff. Which one do you like next? I'm looking for saw marks, rough sawn texture, not too pitchy, not too knotty. This would make a good edge for the outside of the table. That's a negative, huh?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mike is named Mr. Grumpy. He's a very great woodworker, but he likes his wood the right way,
We can clean that up.
which is why we pick so thoroughly through piles. You give Mike good wood to make sure he's a happy camper. I like it, Mike. You like it?
Take this one.
It's fairly straight. I've been here for many moons, and he's been happy once.
But it's some of the best material we've had in a long time.
You gonna stay and help me restack it?
I'm good.
Hey, bud.
Hey, boss.
I just got an order from a very important client, and he needs some redwood. Old growth redwoods are off limits. You cannot cut any more down anywhere. So we got to find a building to take down.
You know, we have that place out on Paula Lane.
What kind of structure is it?
It's a classic chicken house, built 1910. Probably got a lot of redwood in it.
Just the kind of stuff we like.
Exactly.
Cluck, cluck. 100 years ago, Petaluma was known as the egg capital of the world. Millions of eggs were shipped out of Petaluma daily. And fortunately for us, those chicken houses were typically built with old growth redwood.
Here we are.
There's the team.
Hey, guys.
Steven.
Hello, Buckster.
We call Steve Woodward our deconstructionist.
Yeah.
Hi, guy.
Hey, how's it going?
There is nobody more meticulous in taking down a barn than Steve Woodward.
So what do you think?
Hey, well, geez.
This chicken house was built in 1910. It's seen better days. But it looks like there's a lot of old growth redwood that we can repurpose.
This is the weathered stuff. It's clear, vertical grain. Look how tight that growth ring is.
Oh. I think we've got a pretty good sense of what's outside here, but I really want to go inside.
Okay, then.
Oh, baby, look at what we got. This is definitely the finest redwood in the building.
No
Yeah.
holes, no paint. Doesn't get better than that.
I guess it's time call in the troops. So this is the pristine stuff that we really want to be careful taking off. It is, in fact, in the best shape. It's never seen the light of day.
We're gonna flat bar it in here. Yeah. Now go carefully, David.
That's a $100 board, David, and you know whose check it's coming out of if it's split.
There you go.
It's moving. This wood is over 100 years old, and it's brittle as all get out.
There you go.
The last thing we want to do is accidentally destroy any of it while we're removing it. You're gonna hit it right at the bottom.
Do me proud, Dave.
Here it comes, guys.
Ready? No splits.
Oh! You're gonna hit it right at the bottom. We're attempting to salvage old growth redwood from a 100-year-old chicken house. That's a $100 board, David, and you know whose check it's coming out of if it's split.
Do me proud, Dave.
Here it comes, guys. Oh!
You cracked it, man.
Every board that breaks is money down the drain. It's a $100 board. It's probably gonna take $200 to fix it.
See you guys. I'm gonna go cry.
Okay. Now let's go take some sides off.
All right.
Yeah. We've managed to salvage a lot of great redwood today,
It's a heck of a board, Kyle.
and all that's left to do is massage this baby to the ground.
Okay, bud. That was the last one.
All right. Do you want to come and join me on the rope?
Yep.
You guys ready? Pull. Here she goes.
Nice going, bud.
Yeah! Thank you very much. We've just returned with our bounty of wood from the chicken house.
Cup stir.
Bug stir.
To understand its true value, we'll need to run it through our mill and get a look at what's beneath that aged exterior. We're slicing open a board to see what's hiding beneath the patina, to check the grain, color, and texture.
Flip that off and see what you got.
To see all those things, we simply pour some water over the raw wood.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably a 500-year-old tree.
Oh, look at that.
All right. I love it.
Oh, that's pretty. That color.
Uh-huh.
And
I
it-
think it's even going to have some purples in it.
Wow.
We did pretty dang good out of that chicken house.
I'm loving the grade in this, Bug.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do all kinds of great stuff with it. Thanks, guys.
All right, you guys have fun. We'll keep going back to work.
Ross is one of our talented young designers. He's usually in the office on his computer, but when he's not, it means he's up to something.
Hey there, Cup buddy. How you doing?
Pretty good. What's up, Ross?
Oh, I got a big mill job coming in. Redwood riddled with nails. You're gonna love it.
Oh, lovely. Nice shot.
Thanks.
So I was out in the yard today with Cup, and I got a little idea for a project I want to make for the rest of the gang.
Got a couple of options in terms of what we could use. This is some Douglas fir and pine mix. Got a nice rough sawn texture and a little bit of variation in color. This was originally some old flooring. I'm thinking it'll be great for my project. I think they're beginning to wonder what I'm building here, but I'm gonna continue to keep them in the dark until I get it all said and done. Beautiful start.
Mike is ready to begin the process of assembling John and Kelly's kitchen island. These boards have all warped and twisted over time, so Mike will have to cut each board to an even width, then join them with glue. Next, he'll need to sand the top smooth while keeping the patina. And finally, he'll spray it with polyurethane to protect the surface for years to come. But first, Mike needs to plane the boards so they'll fit flat once they're installed.
Ready?
Yep.
Now we can rip them down to width for our table, and we'll be ready to glue it up.
Beautiful.
Here we come.
Oh, hey, this looks awesome. Look at the cross marks.
Beautiful.
And nice texture. I think the client's gonna love this.
So we're ready to glue it up, get her going.
Hey, what about this, though? That's twisted. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. The center board on the island is way twisted. There's no way we can send it to our client like that. I mean, I know it's old wood, but it's gotta be right. This is their kitchen island. You think you can make that line up?
Trust me, I've been doing this a long time. I think biscuits will straighten this right out.
All right, make it right.
So I want to mark my biscuits out real close to the edge. I'm going to use these biscuits to join this piece of wood into a countertop and fix this problem.
Line these up with the marks that I made.
Ready for the biscuits?
Yes, we are. The biscuits do a pretty amazing job because even though the board isn't straight, the biscuits want to make it straight. Coming right at you.
And that's how you biscuit.
Voila, not twisted anymore.
Hey, guys.
Check it out, see
Oh.
what you think.
Wow. It
really?
looks really good, you guys.
Hot diggity dog.
I was worried. Good job. So you do know what you're doing.
Sometimes, yeah.
Cool.
I never doubted you for a minute.
No, Mikey.
Thanks, Mike.
All right.
Okay, I'm happy.
Found my final piece I need for my project with the crew.
How you doing today, Steve? Got Got a little fun one for you. Just need you to plasma cut off about 3 inches or so on the rim on that.
So what are you gonna do with it?
I can't tell you, buddy. You'll have to just wait and see.
Well, I thought maybe it would be like something for a barbecue or something, but
That's a good one.
I'm lost.
Almost got it now. It's a beautiful thing.
Frisbee?
That's awesome.
You know, with that guy, I couldn't imagine, but whatever he makes is probably gonna be something that'll surprise us.
Have a good day, Steve.
Okay.
Hi, Karen.
Contractor who bought the redwood from the chicken house we took down just sent me some photos, and it turned out great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad our salvaged wood arrived in time for our client to meet their deadline. Of course, they made one of our favorite kind of places.
The frickin' library. Look at that. Doesn't look like a chicken house anymore.
Thank you very much.
Take this out.
The countertop glue has dried overnight,
Go ahead and go straight out.
so Mike's bringing it back outside to smooth out any remaining rough spots.
Piece of cake.
It's not as light as it looks. I get splinters every day. You know, you grab a board with a nail in it, you're gonna get poked. So you gotta keep your tetanus shot up to date. One thing you don't want is the customer getting a sliver. And you'll see we got little raised edges here and there. So instead of trying to grind that down with the sander, I just kind of trim this off a little bit. It's called a rabbit plane. If I was to sand this all flat, all this patina would just disappear. It's kind of a joke, you know, where the customer, well, I want the patina, but I want it smooth. It's kind of like, I want it black, but I want it white.
Mike has done an incredible job with his countertop. And while he adds a protective coating of polyurethane to it, we've cleaned and polished the ceiling beam from the AAA building. Now both pieces are ready to begin their next chapters in John and Kelly's kitchen.
So, here's the new kitchen.
It is fabulous, you guys. Kelly and John's island top and the beams are all installed, and I can't wait to get in there and see what it looks like.
All right,
All
so here's the new kitchen.
Wow. It is fabulous, you guys.
We had this idea in our head of what we wanted, but to see it in person and actually in our house is so much better than I think we even imagined it would be.
This island rocks this kitchen.
One thing I didn't realize was how much you would be able to see the saw marks. I mean, they really add a nice sort of pattern.
And the beams above.
The ceiling beams are one of my favorite pieces in the house. You know, they really add depth and character to the house and something unexpected.
You know, the last time I saw those on the ceiling was 30 feet high in the AAA building, and they look marvelous.
I love everything about this kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the home, and this island is the heart of the kitchen.
Yeah, we couldn't be happier.
This island top is truly one of a kind, a real statement piece. It brings warmth and history into this home. What do you guys think?
I really like it.
This beautiful reclaimed fir spent 80 years of its life on an island, and now it is an island. And it looks amazing.
Who gave him a whistle? Hey, guys. I built us a basketball hoop. Play a little game, shall we? Don't you like it? Yeah. You are left.
Oh, yeah. That's two.
Okay.
We take what we do really sincerely here at Heritage Salvage, and at the end of the day, we love to play.
Apparently, you're pretty good, yeah. Oh! Very good.
Buggy!
See the dog? Come on.
The only way I know how to run a business is as a family.
You did good. Don't ever do it again.
Okay, Karen.
And this is my family.